All right, boys, have a seat. We have our first match preview for the new season, Chelsea versus Everton. We're going to be talking about the squads, players that we're missing out, our predictions, and what I think is going to happen in this match. So stick around as we dive deeper into this. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike. Huge fan of the best team in London, which happens to be Chelsea. If you agree with that, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. Now, off the bat, I usually do an injury report, but since it's the first game of the season, we don't really have any injuries, which hopefully we do pretty well this season with that. I know last year we were rattled and riddled with a lot of injuries. So again, hopefully that does not happen this season, but I mean, you never know what can happen. That being said, though, we do need to talk about Chilwell, who technically is fit, but most likely will not probably start this weekend. Thomas Tuchel did come out and say he does not want to rush this player back into the starting 11, which again is probably the smartest move he could possibly do, because with an ACL injury, you never know how long it's going to take for a player to get back to his full strength, and sometimes it even may take longer to get his touch back, his pace back, all that. So again, he does not want to throw him back in and possibly pick up an injury very quickly. That being said, though, we did just sign Cucurella, so again, we do have some backup in that position. I will talk about the formation in just a second. So all right, so with that being said, let's jump into our formations. Now, obviously, in between the sticks, we don't really have to talk about too much. Mendy will be our starting goalkeeper. Obviously, Kepa is going to be off the bench. He may be on his way out as well, but Mendy will get the start the first game against Everton. Now, in our back line, this is where it gets a little tricky. Now, I'm going to start with the left wing back. Now, like I mentioned, Ben Chilwell with coming back from ACL injury, Cucurella just signing. I think Marcos Alonso will get the start, even though I could definitely see Cucurella starting over him, because if Marcos Alonso is on his way out to Barcelona, he may not want to play and risk anything, or again, may not have his full heart into this match, which again, we don't want that in our first match. So again, I could see Thomas Tuchel throwing Cucurella in there, but again, just 24 hours before a match, it's going to be very difficult for him to get into the swing of things with the entire club, where Marcos Alonso has the chemistry with the players, which is why I'm picking him in this first match. Alongside him, Koulibaly getting his first Premier League start. Looking forward to seeing what this guy can offer for the club. I think he's going to just do amazing at this club, and I'm really looking forward to him and his partnership with Thiago Silva, who obviously is going to be our starting CB. Again, with his age, yes, you expect him not to play as many games, but I think if he's fully fit, he starts each and every game for us this season. And alongside him, we have our captain, who just signed a 2-year deal as Philiqueta, which, yes, he's getting up there in age as well with Thiago Silva, but I think he starts this first match. He probably will rotate with Trevor Chalobah in this position, but I think for the first match this season, he will get the start. And obviously, Reece James will be our right wing back. There's no question in that. So again, that is going to be the back line, in my opinion, what Thomas Tuchel plans on doing. Now, in the midfield, this is where it could get very interesting, because Thomas Tuchel definitely has a lot of key options in the position. We have Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Mason Mount, Conor Gallagher. So obviously we have a lot of players, Ross Barkley, who probably won't start, but we have players that we could definitely see in this position. Now, in my opinion, I think we're going to go with a Kante-Kovacic combination. I don't think Jorginho is going to get the start. I think Kante, just if he's fully fit, he's our best midfielder. Kovacic, if he's fully fit, he's also one of our better midfielders. So again, those two pairing in the midfield, I think, is going to be our best option this game that should really dominate the midfield against Everton. And then our attacking thirds, no surprise, our new signing, Raheem Sterling, starting on the left side. On the right side, Mason Mount, who definitely deserves to start in the starting 11, so that's why he's thrown into the right wing. And then Kai Havertz as our number 9 for this first game. Really curious, because he does have a lot of pressure on him right now, but again, if he can start scoring goals right off the bat, this will be just an amazing season for Kai Havertz, because again, he has the ability to do it. He also has the players around him who can create chances. It's just having the confidence and finding the back of net quickly with this season, because if he can do that, keep building that confidence, he'll find the goals more and more and more, which again will help Chelsea compete for the title itself. Now, in this match, we obviously are playing away at Goodison Park on Saturday. I don't think that'll be a big issue. Everton last season had a pretty terrible season, even though, again, I love Frank Lampard. I was glad he kept his team up. I see Chelsea coming out winning this game fairly easy, and I actually think we're going to score quite a few goals. I think we're going to win this 3-0. hold a clean sheet in our first match with all our new players, because again, I think we have a very rock solid defense. And again, with many in between the sticks, I don't see him letting any goals up, and therefore I see Chelsea easily winning this match. It may take a little bit for everyone to kind of get on the same page, but overall, we will win this game. So that is my prediction, my formation, and the news with Thomas Tuchel and our squad. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. And that is it, and I will see you next time.